My name is Emrie Donovan. I'm flying out of the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas Virgin Islands. I'm graduating from the Diesel Technology program. Well, let's see, it all started when I moved off the island in 2012. I actually moved to Fort Lauderdale for school, but come to find out, there wasn't any schools that coincided with the work schedule. They were all daytime courses, so that kind of messed up everything. It was either go to school or work and pay rent. So I wanted to live somewhere, so I had to work and pay rent. So school got put on the back burner. Then after I think a year and a half, I got word of a school in Orlando. So I'm like, okay, now let me do some research, make sure it's the program I want to do. And they did have a course from 5:30 to 10:30. So I'm like, awesome. So ended up moving to Orlando. And you know, after all these years, you're here from 2012, you're finally back in the classroom. You're like, I made it, like, you know? And 'cause a lot of people my age, like they'll set out to do something, but like you know, life would happen and they just kind of stray away from their goal. Since 2012, I had this plan to leave the island and go to school, and here we are, 2016, finally back in the classroom. So I'm like, oh, out of the whole semester, we get in the garage maybe once, twice. So we're like, okay, what's going on here? And you get there, there's literally an engine block on a stand in the classroom. Nobody even works on those diesels anymore. And like, we're like, the school is like thousands of dollars. Like, this is not what I came for. So we're all kind of getting agitated. And, you know, so what I decided to do is I went to the graduating class. They were graduating in like a month time at that time. So I'm like, so all these thousands of dollars later, you're about to graduate next month. Would you say it was worth it? All of them said no. Now, you're in Florida for school since 2012. You finally get in school. The graduating class tells you it's not worth it. That's like a blow. That's like, okay, what now? You know, you moved to Orlando particularly for this school and it's not turning out what you wanted. So you're like, what now? But then my teacher told me about a course called Penn Foster. So that's when I said, do they have the course? Oh, it's the same it was the same curriculum, everything. So I decided, you know what? If I'm paying all this money just to be in the classroom, I might as well go to Penn Foster on my own time. You can control what you learn, your pace, all that. Same curriculum, same book, everything. And for a lot cheaper. And then go out and worry about the hands-on aspect later. You can get an apprenticeship, you can, whatever you decide to do after that, but at least you have the certification now. So I signed up pretty much the next day. I withdrew and pretty much signed up the same week. So found out about the payments and I'm like, awesome, that's real doable, you know? So put it on automatic payment, you don't have to worry about it. So, you know, that's my story, you know? When I finished that last exam, it's like, I made it. I made it. Like 2012, I don't think you understand. We're in 2017. If I knew about Penn Foster years ago, I could have finished this a long time ago. With Penn Foster, for me, of course, my struggle was to find something that works with your school schedule. Hands down, of course, this is your own pace. You set a pace, and if you think it's going a little too fast, you actually readjust your schedule. So it's like, oh, this is awesome. So what I liked about it is that you could pick a date of graduation and then they make it work for you to finish on that date. I'm like, so I spitefully put it as to where I'm gonna graduate the same time I would have graduated from the other school. So I would recommend Penn Foster to anyone that pretty much does not want to have to kind of juggle your job with your schooling, because that is really hard to do. Penn Foster will work around whatever schedule you could possibly have. Given my experience, it feels awesome to be a Penn Foster graduate. It really does. Like I said, this was a years and years journey, so it ended with Penn Foster. And when you think about it, it's gonna start with Penn Foster because Penn Foster education is what's gonna get you to the next chapter in life, you know. So it's pretty great. It's pretty great.